Naalala ko na yung kay Mr. C kung bakit siya nagalit sa mga tao. Kasi hiningan siya ng tikoy ng crowd.
Welcome to Balibagan. I'm Matt and this is JR. This is our review of PWR Live New Year's Resolution. I unfortunately did not get to watch the show, so JR will be taking the lead in the comments here. Starting with the pre-show, the in-ring debuts of two women's wrestlers, Jemerlyn and Jay Sarah.
Wala bang anything kay Jay Sarah kahit promo videos?
Ngayon ko lang siya nakita. This was a quick match. Good that they have new female wrestlers now.
Ngayon ko na na-realize na may Jay Sarah and may Robin. So, plus 2 bigla ulit.
Ayun no? In the end, Jay Sarah picked up the win.
So, we're excited naman to see how the female talent progresses. So, parang sana eventually dumami sila.
Next match was El Guapo Carlos Zamora, who's an MMA fighter and pro wrestler.
From some promotion na
we're not familiar
hindi natin mahanap.
He was against Kapitan PWR.
Yeah, medyo squash match siya and actually weird talaga na they put El Guapo sa pre-show. Lumaban naman kahit papaano si Kapitan PWR. As in may time na sinasapak siya tapos yung typical na huwag sa mukha chance, yung mga ganun.
What can you say about yung si El Guapo?
Typical pro wrestler na from another promotion. Hindi siya pang pre-show. Explosive din yung galaw niya. May power, obviously.
Basically, mukha siyang talagang wrestler siya na hindi yung parang...
Pwede siyang ilaban kina JDL and stuff like that. So,
El Guapo picked up the win with a Swanton Bomb. With that, we move on to the main show. Ralph Imabayashi coming out to talk about who he would be partnering up with in the main event. And he revealed it to be RT2.
Tinapon niya lang yung mahaba shirt niya. Mabayasi shirt siya. Tinapon niya yung mahaba shirt. Tapos nahulog sa harap ng katabi ko. Tapos si RT, original RT.
Kinuha.
Pumesto doon pero hindi niya agad kinuha. Tapos eventually umalis si RT. Tapos yung katabi ko, sinimplihan niya na parang yung paa niya. Ginaganon-ganon niya na yung shirt para malagay sa ilalim ng upuan niya.
Oh.
Tapos nung napunta na sa ilalim ng upuan niya, saka pumunta si RT kinuha. Ikaw ba? Anong nararamdaman mo na si RT2 yung partner niya?
From what I've seen from his previous match, marunong naman siya gumalaw.
Ang underwhelming lang. At this point,
Baka
may
parang...
surprise partner ako na...
Or parang bigger deal siguro, kunyari, yung si El Guapo yung partner niya. O...
Actually, in-expect ko talaga yung magre-return na hinala na natin sa Golden Boy pero hindi pa natin sure at that point. Ang excuse niya, hindi ko naman kailangan ng kasama para palunin yung Naughty Boy. So, okay na si RT.
Okay.
Doon nila twins, we were saying, mukhang nasira talaga nung pag-alis ni mahaba yung storyline.
Next, we have the first match of the main show, Vlad Sinsik versus Super Ventendo.
Actually, nagulat ako sa performance ni Ventendo dito eh. Iba yung galawan niya dito eh. Like, ang ganda ng spear niya. So, hindi ko alam kung nag-improve siya during the break or dati na siyang magaling na hindi lang natin napapanood yung time na yun. So, good match.
Vlad picked up the win with a close in from hell. And then after the match, he asked for a mic, surprisingly.
Yung reaction talaga ng crowd. Nagsasalita yan.
Cut a promo saying that he will be coming after the PH6 Championship and John Sebastian. Next, we have a battle of top contenders, Cuatro versus Mike Madrigal. This match stemmed from a backstage segment where they showed Cuatro being interviewed. Then he said that because of his big wins over international stars, he would be in line for a championship match. But then Madrigal came in and said that why should he be the contender when he's not facing anyone who's an actual contender in PWR. So he challenges Cuatro to face him.
The match was good kasi yung kung paano mag-perform lately si Cuatro. Madrigal which is not too quick or not too strong or anything pero maingay siya and then the crowd loves that. I think yung medyo weird lang sa match na to was naka super Cuatro mode talaga. Ang dami niyang bumps talaga in stuff na tinanggap eh. Na yung sobra-sobra talaga na maraming beses na iisipin mong tapos na yung match. I get yung isa lang eh tapos parang nag-kick out so yung crowd's like Di ba? Although, yes, nag-cheer pa rin yung crowd kasi over si Quattro. May mga tao na rin na nagko-comment na parang, ano ba yan? Kasi sobrang dami talaga nung tinanggap ni Quattro for him to be kicking out. And then,
As in, medyo one-sided ba yung match?
from the point na nagsimula yun, hanggang bigla na lang siya nanalo with a submission sa dulo eh. Up to that point, binubugbog talaga siya. I mean, nakaka-retaliate siya ng konti, pero sobra talaga yung tinanggap niyang nagwala siya. Narbang niya through a table, si Quattro, etc. kasi nababad trip siya. Pero yung pagwawala niya, parang yung Montreal Screwjob na ginawa ko na lahat, tapos kayfabe wise, ipapanalo niyo pa rin siya. Pero hindi naman, nag-tap naman talaga siya. Kung ako si Madrigal, tapos since heel ka pa and everything, I mean, justifiable yung magalit siya. Kasi lamang na lamang siya at that point.
Hindi siya heel.
Also, yung table nila, hindi na gypsum board yung kahoy. So,
good job.
Plywood na. Good job. On the subject na rin tayo ng health hazards. Maalikabok pa rin yung ring. Meron pa rin. Pero significantly reduced. May kasama tayong may hika.
Hindi na siya hikain?
Siguro magtakip siya, hindi na siya hikain.
Okay.
Mukha namang nilinis talaga nila significantly yung ring. Although, konti na lang.
Next, we have a match in the PWR Tag Team Championship Tournament. The Punk Dolls, MSG, and the Akai Bros.
Nag-start actually yung match with a promo from Mr. C. Kinikriticize niya yung fans na kini-cheer mo yung mga Jejemon. Pero pag nakita ka ng Jejemon sa labas, irerespetuhin mo ba sila? Or diba? No. He also said na si Martibo kaya lang doon kini-cheer dahil bakla siya. Si Robin daw kasi, ang exact words niya kasi may vagina siya. Ginawa niya lang yun para magmukha siyang heel. Wala rin point na ginawa niya yun. After the Kakay Bros entrance pala, Kendrick mentioned na si Marky pala, masama yung pakiramdam. He's still recovering.
From yung
because they took too many chair shots. I think medyo masama nga yung pakiramdam ni Marky. Pero I don't think it's because of that. Disclaimer yun na masama yung pakiramdam ni Marky. Actually, hindi rin halata masyado. Kasi magandami eh. Three-way tag team eh. So, if may sakit man siya, ang daling mamask lang sa dami ng tao na nasa ring anyway. So, good job for still performing kung talagang may sakit man siya. Sa dance-off, syempre, Kakay Bros perform. Obviously. Martibo and Robin, syempre. Martivo did his stuff. Tapos the crowd was cheering for Main Max. Parang Rusev. Actually, ginawa rin ni Rusev yun diba? Yung tinicheer siyang sumayaw. Tapos ayaw niya, pero bigla na lang, nagsastart gumalaw yung katawan niya, tapos pinipigilan niya kunwari. After nag-worm ni Main Max, sumayaw rin si Sandata na mukha.
Nag-worm si Main Max.
Tapos nagsapaan na sila. You have Sandata, you have Martivo. Robin's faster than before. At this point, I was thinking na ang laking bagay na magpahinga yung promotion ng 1 month. Kasi sobrang ganda ng show na lumalabas. Typical na three-way tag team na magulo, na labas-labas. Martibo at one point sat beside me. Doon lang siya nagpahinga. Kulat na nga lang ako na nandun siya kasi may naglalaban sa harap So, everything na you'd expect to happen from an A+ three-way tag happened.
Okay. So, the Punk Dolls picked up the win with a combination finisher which had the Twist of Fate and the DDT-like thing. They advanced to the finals of the tournament which will conclude in the following show.
Kahit isa mo El Guapo, medyo nasa A-level pa yung show at this point.
Foreshadowing. Chris Panzer versus Crystal in what's kind of a mentee versus mentor match.
Ini-emphasize nila hanggang sa match. Hi, mentor! Ganun si Crystal.
So this match stemmed from their match in Vendetta wherein they both lost in the 6-way survival match, and then they had a shouting match backstage, so they have a match now.
It starts off with over-sexualized Crystal at this point. Nakita mo yung bagong moves. Bago yun, diba? Hindi siya ganun ka laswa gumalaw dati.
Kumikembot siya. Ganun.
Nadagdagan yung pagka-kembot ng mga galaw niya. Dating niya parang si Vince McMahon na parang gawin yung mas sexy
Yung kay Alexa Bliss na parang random lang na.
Di ba yung random? Parang ganun yun yung pumasok sa utak ko na parang kailangan natin ng ratings. Alexa Bliss naka-topless. Sinasabi natin sa 6-way survival match na si Panzer binibaby si Crystal. Mas binibigyan niya naman at this point. Pero andun pa rin yung nakikita mong mga hip toss, yung mga hindi ko sure kung iniingatan niya masyado si Crystal.
O si Crystal yung hindi marunong mag-take ng move.
Or mali gumalaw si Crystal dahil wala siya sa timing. Pero mas leaning ako towards na based on yung drop kicks ni Panzer dati na maganda sana aside from yung fact na parang
nung binububog ni Dang si
Crystal tanggap naman diba? Ito points pa rin talaga na nararamdaman mo na binibaby niya. I'm not sure kung ganun sila lahat sa PWR or parang siya lang dahil nga may mentor-mentee. Hindi siya totally bad. Crossbody ni Panzer from the top rope. Todo naman Pero so ang dami talagang ganung moves na nag-lead sa botches yung surfboard. Sa sobrang dami ng botches sa match. Pati si Poch nag-botch.
during the match, when Watch was supposed to announce 5 minutes have passed, he said 10 minutes have passed. And then, sorry, 5 minutes have passed.
And syempre, the crowd goes wild. Ako, ang inisip ko na lang at that point, lahat na lang nagbobotch sa sali ka pa. Lahat ng tao parang, you had one job, Poch. Okay lang yan, Poch. Which actually became a joke for the whole night. Especially nung 10 minutes nun. Kasi 5 minutes, sabi niya 10, diba? Tapos nung 10, tama na 10. Parang bakit ng todo yung mga tao kasi tama na. Even after that, yung succeeding matches na 5 minutes, 10 minutes, lahat na ng tao, chini-cheer si Poch every time. Hindi naman yung nire-ridicule siya. Parang nagtatawanan naman lahat together. Tapos parang sumigaw ako na, okay lang yan, Poch. Then siya parang, sorry, nagkamali. Going back. So, may A+ level na sana yung show eh. And then, this happened. Basta marami namang okay na move. Pero marami ring hindi okay na move. Parang extremes lagi eh. Either sobrang galing na panzer move, sobrang galing na mga split whatever ni Crystal, or sobrang botch na simple lang naman yung solution dyan, diba? Panzer, bigyan mo. Or talaga sigurong hiwalay dapat yung women's.
Talagang ano yung intergender matches eh. Yun yung kahit sa MWF ginagawa rin talaga nila eh.
Hindi ganito kalala yung sa MWF eh. Kyle season pa nga, sobrang naalala mo yung match niya na sinasabihan siyang manya kasi sobrang binibigyan niya talaga si Ashura. Kaya I doubt na it's a skill thing eh. Kasi kung si Kyle season nga, kaya niyang pagandahin yung match eh, di ba? Si Panzer pa kaya. Sino mong mas magaling sa kanila? Malamang si Panzer na. Alam mo bang at one point in the match, may random na taong, season sucks.
So kahit sa PWR over si Kyle. Crystal picked up the win with a dirty pin with a handful of tights. Mr. C came out and offered Panzer a spot in MSG. Panzer shook Mr. C's hand accepting the invitation, and I guess this is a heel turn.
Ako, I was for it. Anytime naman you form a bigger faction, even with WWE, saan ba nanggaling yung magagandang storyline, diba? Nation of Domination, Heart Foundation. Magagandang stories laging nagsisimula sa factions, and then eventually nagkakaroon ng focus sa individuals, pero nagsisimula siya sa na nasa malaking factions. Si Stone Cold lang hindi na ngailangan ng faction ever.
Next, we have the All Out War Championship match. In an actual All Out War match between Dax Averia and the previous champion, the Warlord Alexander Belmonte III. In the previous event, these two had the match for the championship, but apparently it was not an All Out War match. And we actually did not know that that could be a thing. And some people were also confused in the crowd during that time. But now, it is an All Out War match, and we don't know if
parang oversight yung dati.
parang
yung pa rin ang iniisip ko hanggang ngayon eh, na oversight na, nga, nung all-out war pala dapat. Sige, all-out war na lang ngayon. Dax was wearing a blindfold. I guess nakakita naman siya kasi nakakita siya and then people were chanting Bird Box, so medyo kasi nakakita siya through the blindfold kasi nakapag-resting siya for like a couple of minutes until tinanggal niya na lang. Ang hirap pala nito, lang yan. Tapos Dax was more interactive with the crowd. Kaya siya nakakapag-interact sa crowd kasi nasa dominant position siya na parang binubugbog niya. Tapos may point na may baseball bats.
Okay.
Na dalawang metal and isang plastic. Tapos parang pinasok lahat at the same time. Pero yung plastic syempre yung ginamit. Na si AB3 nagpasok nun eh. So may points naman na si AB3 yung gumagalaw. There's a surprising lack of sling blades sa match. Umabot sa point na yung crowd yung nagtaka. Wala mong sling blade dyan. Si Dax was like, patience! Ang tawag doon. Crowd was chanting, patience, patience. Nagtapos talaga ng match is yung the typical all-out war stuff na may, cookie pan. Although actually si Dax yung tumanggap nung plyboard spot eh, na hindi na gypsum board. Yeah. Hindi naman siya boring, pero hindi siya exciting.
Would you say na better to than yung previous match nila?
Ano ba yung previous match nila? Wala nga naman eh. Parang naman tayo naglokohan nun eh.
Parang 14 sling blades yung
wala talagang kwenta yung previous match nila. This one is better, pero as far as hardcore matches, mas hardcore yung iba. Medyo tame siya eh. Oo, may barbed wire thing na medyo may konting excitement kasi yung barbed wire thing, syempre pag sapa ka na ulit tatanggalin yun, di ba? Pero iniiwan siya sa ring na so, malapit siya enough na baka ma-aksidenteng mabagsakan. Yun yung pinaka-excitement sa match. Malakas din yung hits with the cookie pan. Medyo signature na ng PWR yun, di ba? May baseball bat fight din pala na nag-Jedi. Ayun.
Dax picked up the win by doing a neutralizer onto a baking pan, retains his All-Out War Championship. After the match, Joey Bax came out, did a sling blade onto Dax as a message. He's probably going to be the next challenger. Next, we have the social media sinister Ken Warren. versus Jan Evander PWD, accompanied by Apocalypse and Super Nintendo. This match stemmed from a backstage segment where Warren was being interviewed. He kept being interrupted by the endgame passing. Parang dumaan sila tapos bastos lang. Parang kinolat sila ni ano. And I guess pinili na lang na si Evander yung kalaban niya.
Jan Evander was performing better than usual actually. In the first place, yung bagong brief niya, di ba? Hindi na yung mukhang Pampers. Mas respectable na siya. I guess in the 2 months na maganda yung training. It was impressive na Warren pulled the win kasi essentially 3-on-1.
Warren picked up the win with his Wi-Fi. After the match, the endgame came in and started beating him up. Then we had the big return or debut or whatever of Mystery Person, which was hype online. And it turned out to be the Golden Boy Chino Ginto, returning after 18 months.
This was actually the biggest pop of the night, surprisingly. Introduce niya yung sarili niya.
Sa mga hindi nakakilala sa kanya.
So, iba na nga raw yung landscape. Wala na si Idol, obviously. Si AB3, hindi na network. So, still kept calling people downlines. Basta network-related stuff pa rin.
And he looks to be a heel since Warren was trying to shake his hand and then he attacked Warren with a curb stomp. The second match in the PWR Tag Team Championship Tournament, the YOLO Twins, Kapitan Tutan and Grab Camus, as well as Revo Ranger and Bolt.
Na-answer na yung tanong natin from last video finally.
This is their way of being easily identified. They have spray-on hair color. Logan was red and Johan was blue.
Sobrang laking bagay na identifiable na sila. I guess yung ibang tao na identify sila, pero tayo since hindi. Even if hindi mo maalala yung pangalan, alam mong si Blue sa red yung...
Something I noticed though is that compared to the other match, the YOLO Twins are facing off against two tag teams that are a bit lower in the card. Not that it's impossible that the other two teams would win, but kung matalo pa sila...
Considering na tapos na yung first match, which is nanalo si Punk Dolls,
who would be a better channel?
Sa tatlong yan. YOLO Twins, obviously, oo.
Oh.
Bolt Revo Ranger versus Martivo with the winning streak. And Robin, di ba? So, alam mo ng Martivo yung mananalo. Well, pwede naman yung Camus Tutan.
Hindi pa kasi nananalo ng kahit anong match eh. Except yung singles match ni Tutan eh.
Talaga?
Oh, wala pa siya pinapanalo tag team.
Ganun lang tayo ka-fan ni Tutan, kaya feeling natin sobrang galing niya. Wala pa siyang pinapanalo. Para kakay bros, kahit di sila nananalo, okay pa rin. Stand out sa match nito yung performance ni Tutan plus ng YOLO Twins. Medyo nasa ibang level talaga yung YOLO Twins dito. Which is consistent naman from what we were saying before na we don't like the YOLO Twins characters, pero magaling talaga silang wrestler. And now, na-identify mo pa si Red sa si Yolo. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko na at this point, medyo magaganda lahat ng match na parang i-expect ka na talaga na ang lakas ng main event na to. Kasi aside from yung Panzer match, medyo bigay
Okay.
di ba? Tapos coming from a 2-month break, so parang nag-i-expect ka talaga.
Tutan was kind of hulking up, but he was put out by the YOLO Twins with their 2-night stand finisher, and then they picked up the win, advancing in the tournament. In the next show, PWR Live.
Nice.
That'll be the YOLO Twins versus the Punk Dolls for the #1 contendership for the PWR Tag Team Championship. The PHX Championship match, the new champion, Wrestling Lord and Savior John Sebastian versus the Señorito Jake De Leon. All throughout, ever since his loss, even during the Christmas season, he would be posting that John Sebastian's a paper champion. So I guess the feud has been kind of interesting because of that. Although hindi ko nakita bumawi si Sebastian, puro si Jake De Leon.
Sa match, humirit siya na parang paper champion. Tiniritan din siya ng Chinese Jesus noong una. Tapos parang eventually lahat ng move niya parang Chinese DDT, Chinese something. Lahat, as in lahat, buong match.
As in siya yung nagsasabi, oh.
Hindi, mga tao. Chinese paper champion, something like that. The match was typical JDL Sebastian. The difference between this match and the other matches. Early in the match, they were brawling outside. There was a spot where Sebastian was leaning on the steps and JDL was gonna do actually hindi ko masyado nakita kung cannonball eh. Story-wise, ginawa niya yun, umilag si Sebastian, so masakit yung likod niya for the whole match. What we're not sure of is when he did that thing, yung likod niya tumama sa kanto nung, for real, tumama sa kanto nung steel steps eh. The whole match, parang we're thinking na, yes, kayfabe, masakit yung likod niya kasi tumama. Given, hindi mo alam if may part na yun na totoo, na masakit. Hirap malaman if he was genuinely in pain and acting or just acting. Nag-concentrate din si Sebastian sa likod niya. Because of that problem with the back, ang dami niyang failed attempts, hindi botched, failed attempts at the Alipin drop. parang mag-aalipin drop siya pero hindi niya mabubuhat. Ganun.
JDL hit 3 super kicks and then a leap and drop, and then when he was going for a second leap and drop, Sebastian countered, dropped down, and then hit him with a low blow. JDL won the match by disqualification, but John Sebastian is still your PHX champion. After the match, Vlad Sinsi came out and attacked John Sebastian. So we don't know if this will turn out to be a triple threat match or JDL will move on and it'll be the two of them.
After that happened, tumayo na si JDL tapos finish off niya si Sinsek. So, yun nga, may possibility na triple threat. If hindi kasama si Sinsek sa story na to, low blow si Sebastian. So, magkakaroon siya ng rematch na no DQ. Since lalaban sila ni Sinsek, may opportunity na ipasok na rin si JDL since deserving siya ng no DQ.
And let's not forget
rematch.
that Warren is still owed the one-on-one PSX Championship rematch.
One-on-one ba specifically?
Oh, yun yung hinihingi niya eh. One-on-one. Kasi di ba nakapag-rematch na siya pero puro multi-person.
Panalo naman siya eh. Hindi naman siya particular sa kung sino kalaban niya, di ba?
Oh, gusto nila na one-on-one championship rematch. Kahit yung Christmas, yun yung wish niya eh. Na maka-rematch siya.
Baka gagawin nilang thing yan na forever nang naghahabol siya ng rematch. Parang yung 10 minutes ni Porsche. Feeling ko hindi na makakalimutan ng tao yun.
Next segment, we have Frederick Mainstream Mahaba coming out to explain why he has to step away from PWR. He said that he has other commitments and that when he wrestles and does that at the same time and he has bruises on his face or whatever, it's a problem for shooting.
Term niya nabuburat daw sa kanya yung mga tao dun. Basta in-stress niya na hindi scheduling yung problema eh.
Then he said that RT2 did not deserve to live in his shadow, so he mentioned that RT2 had a new name, Cali Nueva. So with that, we move on to our main event, the PWR Tag Team Championship match, the Naughty Boys, Trian De La Torre and Evan Carlo versus the team of PWR champion Ralph Imabayashi, his handpicked partner, the newly named Cali Nueva. From what I've seen, could be an interesting gimmick. Di ba parang director siya na ano?
Hindi, actually, in-assume ko lang kasi
Or parang
siya
artistic siya na tao.
Or douchebag lang siya.
Oh.
Ganun yung mga supposedly snobs, di ba? Na parang minsan, ewan ko, yun yung stereotype nun eh.
It could be interesting depending on how they execute it. And we've seen that he's a capable wrestler, not really one of the best in PWR for now, but you know. During the Naughty Boys entrance, they basically parodied Imabayashi's entrance, but except for Daisuke, it was Nai Isuki.
And then the match, naging notable siya eventually though, yung with Cali Nueva. At one point, na-isolate nila let's say si Trian, na-isolate nila si Trian na as in, hindi na talaga nakakapag-tag out si Trian. And then, dun gumugulo yung character ni Cali Nueva kasi parang, ang pinapalabas nila is naglo-look up siya kay Imabayashi. May point na gano'n na parang ganito ba ganitong move or something. Para sa parang, hindi ganyan, ganyan. Pero even before that, bully sa kanya si Imabayashi. Pero parang nung una, okay lang kay Cali Nueva. So, and then fast forward, eventually, umabot sa point na Imabayashi was the legal man. Parang both Naughty Boys were in. Tapos parang na-neutralize lahat ng tao, including si Imabayashi, bugbog siya. But he's the only one who can actually tag out and then ayaw mag-tag sa kanya. Parang ano ba yung character niya? Parang good guy ba siya na napuno na lang doon or parang kupal din talaga siya? Or di ba?
Okay.
Basta yung clear naman is hindi sila magkasunod ni Ralph. Tag siya, tapos sabi ni Cali Nueva you don't need me, right? Or something like that. Walked out of the ring. So at that point, 2-on-1 match siya. As in literally 2-on-1 siya. Halos hindi na siya tag match.
Okay.
As in andun talaga yung dalawa. And Ralph was actually putting up a good fight. People were obviously for the Naughty Boys kasi sila yung over naman na faces. Pero ako at that point, I actually wanted Imabayashi to win because it would be interesting na parang, ano mangyayari? Tag team champion siya.
Oh, sa kanya lang yung belt.
Sa kanya dalawa?
Pwede, di ba
pero nag-start yung match na kasama ni si Cali Nueva eh. So parang ang ganda sana ng dynamic kung parang napanalo niya yung belt and then, okay, paano kayo ngayon magta-tag team championship? Saka, the way na he actually put up a fight against two people, ang ganda ng pagkagawa.
So sabi mo, okay si Imabayashi sa match na to?
Better. Yun yung one of the problems with the match eh. Nangyayari na lahat ng in-expect mong mangyari na magwawala dapat yung people eh. Pa siya nanalo eh. May parang something like double headlock sa dalawang Naughty Boys or double or double DDT. It just seemed like it would have been a more interesting storyline.
Eventually, the Naughty Boys were able to take advantage of the numbers game. Evan was able to force Ralph to submit to a kind of crucifix think Naughty Boys retained their tag team championships. Trian challenged Ralph to defend his PWR championship against Evan, and then Ralph accepted. Next month, Evan Carlo will be challenging Ralph Iwabayashi for the PWR championship, so it's interesting.
Yung point nga nila is because si Trian is already the mid. Parang siya lang daw so far yung double title holder eh. Pero hindi ko get kung bakit. Siya na ba talaga yung next guy na title shot worthy?
Hindi, kasi nga nasira yung plano nila.
Yung kwento dahil kay...
So yeah, this could really be all a fallout of Mahaba leaving the company for the time being. Storylines are a bit messed up. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be nice.
Do you think okay yung decision na yun ang gawin?
Parang yun na yung feud ni Ralph ngayon eh. Pero para sa akin, hindi siya main eventer na singles eh. Main eventer siya na tag team. Okay lang naman na siya yung contender.
Lahat ng nangyayari supposedly to draw the audience to pop and everything, nangyari. Like, kung paano nakabawi si Ralph, kung paano... Basta nangyari yung stuff na normally talagang, wow, gaganon yung tao dapat. Pero despite everything happening as planned, yung mga tao parang, okay lang. Hindi ko alam pakialam. May nag-cheer naman. Hindi yung tipong naalala mo yung powerbomb ni Quattro. Yung mga, alam mo yung mga times na yun, medyo dapat may konting pagkaganon eh. Pero parang, nice, yes, no, ganun lang. For a main event match, kapos yung binigay niya, I guess. I-imagine ko na sa writer's room or whatever. Ito gagawin natin. Oo nga, ang ganda niyan. Tapos ito, oo nga, tama. Sige, magugustuhan nila yan. Biglang nung ginawa na parang, ba't di nila gusto? Na again, nagustuhan naman to a certain extent ng mga tao, pero kulang lang. Para siyang UKB 199. So for 199, may unlimited Korean barbecue ka. Naka-eat all you can ka. Busog ka naman. Pero okay lang. Okay, let's say, iba yung main event. Hindi nag-alanganin si Panzer Crystal. Tapos medyo ganda-gandahan mo pa konti yung All Out War. Like, introduce more extreme shit. Mag-i-A siya eh. Kaya siya ang hirap i-grade. How much does it take away na sobrang botchy nung Crystal Panzer match, bitin yung All Out War, tapos ganito yung nangyari. If you think about it that way, ang laki ng ibababa ng grade eh. Pero ang ganda naman ng ibang matches. Yun yung dilemma ko. Parang gusto ko siyang i-C plus B minus level. Pero masakit nga sa loob kong i-B minus eh. Dahil sa tatlong yun. So C plus talaga. It started off good. Pero ang problema, yung good parts niya is yung hindi yung main event stuff eh.
For the first show of the year, and the fact that they lost their main event storyline, this is an okay kind of reset to make new feuds and everything. There were some good debuts and big returns. For the first show of the year, this was good.
Hindi naman masama ang C+, eh. Diba? Parang di nga, pasado eh. Hindi mo pwedeng i-fault na ginandihan nila masyado yung simula eh.
Saka hindi naman nalaman kung ano yung magandang match eh. Diba?
Feeling ko abang binubok mo yun, alam mong hindi masyado maganda to eh. Hindi pa ganun yun. Hindi namin alam.
So that was Balibagan's review of PWR Live New Year's Resolution. The next show will be on February 17, PWR. Nice. If you have any opinions about the show or maybe our view, don't hesitate to comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.